welcome back to Tally Ho On The Go with Tally Ho. This is our very first show, so we're happy to have you with us. Today we have Denise Frayne from Globus Family of Brands, actually.
Right.
There's much more involved than just the Globus. And we also have with us back Joan Diffenderfer, and she's going to talk a little bit more about her experience with not only Globus, but Avalon Waterways. So welcome. So
Thanks for having
with us.
Thank you.
So what's going on with that? Well, can you tell us a little bit about Globus?
Sure. If you've been on a Globus tour even 40, 50 years ago, you'll remember it as Globus Gateway, and then we were Globus Cosmos. So now we are the Globus Family of Brands. So we've been in business over 80 years, and we are a tour operator. And started out just in Lake Lugano, doing day trips in Lake Lugano, and then grew overnight to doing land tours in Italy, and now we're the largest tour operator out there. But the Globus Family of Brands are 4 brands. So we have Globus, these are escorted tours. Cosmos, escorted tours, but a little bit more on the budget side. Monograms, these are independent tours. And then we also have Avalon Waterways, which is the hottest thing right now, and these are river cruises in Europe. So lots going on right now with the Globus Family of Brands.
Well, Joan has experienced the Globus.
Yes, I
you
have.
did. What trip did you do?
I did Portugal as the land tour and just enjoyed it so much. Globus was wonderful. The tour director that they provided was a native Portuguese woman who could tell everything about Portugal. Everywhere we went, we were welcomed. And the hotels were wonderful. The food was marvelous, which is like
So the hotels, you had really good hotels.
Yes,
and
we
the bus,
did.
The bus was comfortable.
Bus was very comfortable. We had 34 people on our tour. We also met so many people from different countries. We had people from Australia, from Canada, from everywhere. Then I did a river cruise also, which that I'm also looking forward to because I have already booked a new one.
You're sold on river
yes,
cruises.
I'm sold on river cruises.
We tried to tell you, and you said
yes,
no,
you
so
did.
finally you did. And now
yes,
you're sold.
I am sold.
So which one are you going on in the fall?
I will be going on the one from Zurich, which is really Basel, Switzerland, to Amsterdam. It's an 8-day one.
Is that a
We've
popular one?
already booked
You know, with
and we're
river
ready.
cruising right now, the Danube is popular, the Rhine, which the one that you're doing is real
Yes.
popular, and also Normandy. You know, we started building these in 2003, and now it is just the hot thing right now. We have 13 ships in Europe. But the Rhine is definitely one of the most popular. The Danube, like I said,
The
Normandy.
Danube, because I did do the Danube, and that was just great. I mean, the food is terrific. The shore excursions, which are included in the price of the trip, were wonderful. The directors that we had, they were very informative and all local people too.
How about the ports? When you pull into town, you're not at a port where you see storage containers. Tell us about that.
No, you don't. You pull in and you're right there. The ship just has this nice dock that goes down. You walk down there upstairs. You always have to go up these stairs. Now you're walking upstairs that are granite or marble or cobblestone. I mean, you're in Europe, so then you're going to have this type of terrain. Now you have a bus that may be a block or 2 away, or you may not have a bus at all that's going to take you through the city. You may be close enough to walk, but be prepared to walk and have some nice walking shoes because there is walking to it. But we've had people on there with canes before. We had one with a walker, and it does help.
But you unpack once.
Yes, you unpack one time, and you know where everything is in your room.
Right.
Suitcase fits underneath the bed beautifully.
Excellent.
And there are at least 40 people on the crew, and they are right there for you. They don't hover anything, but they seem to be right there.
And the one thing that's great about Avalon is we are a part of the Globus Family of Brands. So we were a tour operator first, and like how she was talking about her tour, you know, these are fully escorted motor coach tours, and then we moved into river cruising. So you really have the best of both worlds with Avalon and Globus backing you up as a tour operator, which is nice.
We also do the United States as well, and we do have some groups going. Looks like we have...
yeah, you have July 18th, Canadian Rockies. What we're seeing this year, and I don't know, same thing with you, Debbie, but what we're seeing this year that's way up are our Parks and Canyon trips, Canadian Rocky trips.
Beautiful.
South America is
Oh, yeah.
way up. I was just there 2 weeks ago. So
wonderful.
South America is doing quite well. But you do have a group going. It's July 18th. It's the Canadian Rockies, and that's one of my favorite places.
And that's staying at one of the nicer resorts.
Yeah,
the
so you
Lake
stay
Louise.
at Chateau Lake
Chateau
Louise, and you're
Oh.
in Banff and Jasper Park Lodge, and these are fantastic trips. You could do the Canadian or the Rocky Mountaineer, so you could either do it with the Rocky Mountaineer, or if you choose not to, that's fine.
Well, yeah, this is a fun one.
Yeah, so I'm actually doing this one this year with
Okay.
my mom. So we're doing Albuquerque Balloon Fest, so I can tell all of you about it after
yes.
we do
I
it.
have been to it in the past.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
Beautiful.
But I did it on my own. You know, I had my mother and my father with me, and we were visiting relatives out there.
Right.
And it is so stupendous to look at that thing.
But
And
can you
I
imagine not
can't-
having to worry about anything? Have a tour guide take
yes.
you and guide you
Right.
through
Oh,
everything.
yes.
And so this is what Globus will do.
Oh,
and
I
we
would
do have
do
a
that
group
again.
going next year.
You do, so
It's
that's
October
October-
4th of 2013.
Right.
And then you're also Cosmos.
Yeah,
fan.
so we're a Swiss company. So how I was saying that we first got started on Lake Lugano. So we're a Swiss company. So you actually have a group going. It's with Cosmos, and it's Switzerland by train. So this is a very
Oh,
popular trip.
Sounds
And it's
wonderful.
all by train doing
Excellent.
Switzerland. And then the Globus
We
one
have
also,
Spain.
Spain. I did this one last year. What we're seeing is Spain is way up this year.
That's what she said.
It's so weird from year to year. You never know what'll be up, what'll be down. But Spain is up this year, and you have a group going on September 28th.
What kind of specials do you have going that we can tell our listeners?
Okay, tons of specials. So for river cruising right now for 2012 and 2013, you have selected dates that are $500 off per person.
Ooh,
Yes.
So we do have no single supplements also for this year. If you're traveling as a single, or maybe there are 3 of you going and you need a single cabin, we do have no single supplements. We don't have single cabins. It's just that you don't have to pay that double price like you do on big ship cruising. Next year we will have it, but we haven't announced the dates yet. Also for land, if you book now for 2013, we have some great promotions.
Looks like their time is up. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Give us a call at Tally Ho. If you call every Monday between 10 and 2 p.m., we're going to tell you about the show specials just for that day. But continue back, check back with us every Sunday at 5:30. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.